Hey, how's it going? This is Vivi. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to do a pick a card reading on what good karma is coming to you. All right, so if you like a reading, you're resonating, make sure you email me. All that information is in my description box. I've got an end of April special, so check that out as well. That'll be in the description. And make sure you subscribe. Thanks for all the support from those who have been there for me from day one. And thank you for everyone who is joining me now and is connecting. I appreciate it. Everyone that I read for is very similar to me in a lot of ways, but different. And I'm inspired by all of the people that come to me most of the time. So much I learn, and that's so cheesy because it's like a teacher thing. I learn so much from my students, but it's true. Anyways, so if you're enjoying, make sure that you give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you're able to leave a donation to my channel, helps me grow and supports me. All of that information is also down below there. So let's get started. We're going to start from left from right. Pile number 1 is the white candle. Pile number 2 is the pink candle. Pile number 3 is the blue candle, and pile number 4 is the yellow candle. All right, we're going to start with pile number 1. All right, the first card we have is Psychic Gifts, Labradorite and Blue Lotus Flower. Psychic Gifts, Wise Sage, Awareness, and Call to Action. So you're very powerful psychically. I feel like your gifts are going to grow so much exponentially. And I really feel like you are someone who really inspires people with the call to action there. You're someone who's not only wise and intuitive, but you're someone who's motivating, and you're very down to earth. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of influence for the things that you really care about, that you're passionate about. Some of you have some causes that are important to you, or you want some type of justice for yourself in a situation. Bring awareness to it as well. And I see a lot of people coming in to kind of support this energy here. We have the wheel. We have the 3, though. The 3's here. Look at the 3's, eh? So many 3's here. 9 of Pentacles. So almost coming towards your, goal with financial or with bringing awareness to this. The foundation is almost completely set up for you to bring success to you. Been working on this for quite a while now. Even if you haven't put any concrete steps to it, I see that this is a vision you've had, and maybe you tried and failed, but you've learned so much. Then we have the 3 of Wands. Could indicate some travel here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. So I also see karma coming to someone in your life that had wronged you, maybe put you in a third party, or could be a family member here. 3 women here. It also could be 3 women that you were friends with here. Yeah, the Selling the Challenge. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, and guardian angels, for bringing these messages towards me today, and for those who are watching. We have the 7 of Chalices, 7 of Cups here. So I feel like, and then we have the Moon here out in the day. So people have really kind of gaslit you within this situation with what you're passionate about or how you've been wronged. And it'd been hard for you because a lot of people were putting a lot of doubt and just apathy towards you. They knew it was a big thing, and other people did too, but it was almost like jealousy that they didn't have it happen to them, or they didn't have passion behind something. Sick, I know, but wow. That's what's coming out here. So people were kind of putting bad energy on you. They were putting evil eye, whether they wanted to or not here. Seeing a Gemini energy, so I do see karma happening for that. They're going to be eating their words. They might have bullied you, or might have said something to someone else about what you went on with you with this situation, and people are going to come around and see the thing that they said to you, or the comment they left, or the remarks that they've made to someone else. And that's going to kind of come out as things get, as you get more attention for the situation here and what you've been through, and get justice for this situation is due. So this pile, I'm really seeing like double justice, double karma coming to a few people here. We have house 7 here. We have intimate. So I'm also seeing house 7, which is all about, relationships. Could be marriage, could be commitment, but I'm seeing someone who's really connected to you, really you're equal here. You both really inspire each other well. Something to do with nature here, very affectionate. There's been an imbalance with this situation, but I see balance coming to this. You've been waiting a long time. There was a lot of patience you felt like you had. Some of you, this is a fire sign, you're a fire sign. But either way, this person is just really admires how brave you are and how you stay so optimistic in situations that literally would drive people insane, or when there's no answers, you still stay true. You have so much character and value. You're a gem. And it's about time the world sees this. So I'm seeing fame, recognition, acknowledgement, stability, and just justice. People being called out for talking to you or treating you a certain way. People coming to defend you. People going behind. They want to bring, but it's not like you want to be saved. This is what people are so inspired by you, because you're not asking for people to save you. You're asking people to support you and help you, as well as help other people. They want you lead the way within the situation. Your confidence is great. Your talent is great. Your passion for it is great. So it's not like people want to, pity you. It's like they're so inspired and really feel like you're such an amazing person for, after going through everything you've been through, that you still want to help others, and you see things in a different way, and you're not giving up on life or seeing things the way you could. Beautiful moon, and you have a very intuitiveness to you, so you have this otherworldly real vibe to you that's stunning. You're also gorgeous. I hear you have beautiful eyes, galactic eyes here. What other beautiful karma and compliments can we give pile number 1 here? This is such a great reading. I like doing these kind of readings. I haven't done them in a while. I do a lot of justice karma, which are great too, but it's nice to do something a bit different and upbeat here. Not like they're not, the other ones aren't, because they're about justice, but you get my drift. Okay, so we have survival power and shark. Yeah, it's like you've been swimming with the sharks. People have thrown you into the sharks, basically, sink or swim, and you floated above and almost kind of interacted with elements of darkness within these people in a way as well. And you've moved forward and rose above it, even when you look like you were losing here. We have pregnancy, we have fears. We also have the dandelion here. Some of you have a wish about pregnancy here, or some of you have a wish of feeling more lucky in your life, not as timid within your body and within your face. I feel like you've been through a lot, so it kind of shows in your face a bit. Like, I don't know if it's not shell shock, but it's this kind of like this, and that's completely normal here. And then we have magic and curse. So I really feel like someone tried to put something on you here, and you're going to find out who it is. You're going to actually be able to take it in your own hands to protect yourself. You're a survivor here, and you're going to really rise above the situation. I feel like one of the big things that will come to you within this time coming towards you is that you're going to realize how little, like, this situation was, like how petty this person is, and you're going to get closure on the situation a lot more than even, I feel like this person really, you didn't care about them too much because of how they treated you at the end, but there was this sort of maybe wondering about it, or feeling like you made a wrong decision, or for some of you it was just the karma you had to resolve with this person, almost past life kind of situation here, or someone who really made you feel small, and you're in a very vulnerable time. It was very hurtful how they treated you when you're in such a bad place, and now that you've grown so much, when this comes in for justice, or even at a time where you could take your own licks, you're not going to do it. you know, because you've moved past it so much, this situation. So much wisdom, you've grown so much, and this bad situation is going to trigger the realization of how far you've come from being timid, scared, vulnerable, you know, through no fault of your own. You really grew through it, and you're actually quite strong compared to, you know, what you could have been, right? And very grounded within the situation, even grounded about this passion. You know what to do about a movement you want to start or something that you want to bring awareness to in a very different way than other people can see it. You're going to find a lot of balance to your life too. I feel like you are very overwhelmed here at times. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, but your life is quite pressuring as well because people see you as a leader, and sometimes leaders, right, they seem like they're self-sufficient and they're okay. Not that it's an excuse, but, and you know, people can be people, right? And sometimes we don't always have the best people around us, but I see, you know, people are going to come and show you new love and appreciation for you. You might get a new energy of people around you here. So, you know, be patient and kind to yourself, but I'm seeing strong leadership and clarity of thought here, and just so much abundant self-love, even before all this recognition comes in. So, like, you're very grounded, you know, even before this comes in, where maybe before you really wanted the recognition, or it really disappointed you, more of a people pleaser, or just, you know, times were tough and you saw that even, you know, people weren't supporting you, but you just kept on moving forward. You just kept on, you stopped and rested, and there's times probably where you weren't sure, but I really feel like at the end of the day, your passion and what happened to you and the justice and the awareness of it burned brighter than any apathy around you and any kind of advice to just like get over it and move on, forget about it. Take the ladder up with you. You know how people do that when they get success. They kind of take the ladder up with them and they oppress other people instead of trying to stay humble. They bully and they act obnoxious and get in their ego, feel like they know everything. So that's what's going to attract success to you, and it's going to bring you peace. People are going to have a strong sense of respect for you and really revere you. You have very great ways of seeing things, articulating them. Be careful with them a bit because you have such great ideas. But I do feel like you don't really say you're going to do something until afterwards, you know, or when you're doing it. You have that reliability. You come towards things, you get things done. I see you getting help with an application here or some kind of shoe-in situation for something that's been mired in politics or red tape lately, where you might not even have to do half the application. There'll be some type of connection, but also knowing the person you are, it's not going to be about like illegitimately not getting the position or whatever you are applying for here. It's because this person knows that you'd be perfect for it because they've seen you in action being kind to others, or maybe you really helped them when no one else was. So they trust that you'll be good, and they know that the situation is mired in politics and that you truly do deserve what you're applying for, but it's highly competitive, or there's something about it where it's really hard and you do kind of need those connections. So I see you rightfully achieving something, staying within your values with that, and this person has a lot of trust and respect for you here. I'm also seeing possibly a new dog. I also saw like a white cat, so maybe a cat or a white dog may come into your life and really just be there for you and protect you, and they're meant to come towards you here. I'm seeing balance, 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 and just a greater awareness of your accomplishments and who you are and, you know, your worth here. And really unlocking that part of that crown chakra, which has kept you alive and helps you problem solve, really bringing a creative way to deal with life, as well as your intuitive gifts just really exploding at this point, particularly the month of July, I'm hearing. So let's get a few more cards to wrap it up. Beautiful reading. Yeah, see powerful change with what you've done, all the efforts. It's not being unnoticed, especially if you have something posted, you know, going back years. Someone's going to see that, go back on it and be like very interested and see how committed you were to it when other people aren't. And it's going to really like catch their eye that people haven't been really, you know, supporting you in that situation. They really want to do a lot for you to help you. So a new start with that is coming here. It's going to be like refreshing and getting energy around you with people who really want to help you grow here and are really interested in you as a person in your life, and have a heart like you and care about the people that you care about and the things that you care about here. So let's get some light purpose cards here. Some of you do your healing work with culinary skills, or I just see your body being very nourished and getting like, you know, getting more access to the beautiful foods that you love. Let's get one more card. We have protected too. So know that you're very safe and supported, especially if you have to change your career now or within your career, but just in general, very protected, very fierce. And your intuition really does guard you a lot too. So you don't even need too much protection, really. So thank you so much. Pile number 1, I hope you enjoyed and resonated. If not, check out another pile. If it did, check out another pile too. You can have more blessings, right? Make sure you email me if you'd like a reading. Got a special going on lately. Pretty good price, so look down below. It ends at the end of April. Leave a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow as well. I guess with the algorithm there, I'm not really sure, but I think that's what it happens. And subscribe. Always loving to see new subscribers. I have my community there. I like to post motivating, positive, encouraging posts. I have a very strong fire energy within my community. I feel like the people that I attract are very inspiring. They're very positive. They're very passionate. And I love it. It's really inspired that within me to continue that vibe more with my channel, because I didn't know which way it was going to go. And when I went that way at first, I was kind of reluctant, but you know, that's a story for another day. Anyways, ciao. So if you picked pile number 2, this is your reading. If you picked the pink candle here, this is your card here. I love these beautiful cards. Let's get what's going on here. All right, if you pick the pink candle, this is your reading. Oh, look at, because I didn't even look at these cards, okay? So this is interesting. We have the pink candle and the pink card here. Pink, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. Creativity, self-expression, life is your canvas. Some of you are really trying to manifest travel here, but I also see like you've done a lot of scripting of what you want your life to be. Things that you might have done even quite a while, but I feel like you have some type of vision board, or you have manifestations that you kind of script out or kind of list down. You have a bucket list here, something of that nature here, that things are going to come all at once here. Ooh. So you have a lot. This is like a really lucky pile, I guess, here. So let's get some more info about this. What is going on with pile number 2? What is their good karma coming in for them? They're long awaited. They're good karma. They deserve, you know, after, I feel like dark night of the soul here. Been through some kind of Saturn return, dark night of the soul here. A lot of one thing after another for quite a few years here. Some of you like 5-6 years. Things have been pretty hard. So I see kind of took a strong hit to your confidence here and your creativity. If you guys are painters, I see you getting back into painting, really being someone kind of backing or investing in you painting and getting your art out there in galleries, or selling your art and getting exposure for it. That's going to bring you a lot of attention, you know. Or if this is something that you want to explore creatively, I see that. But I see life is your canvas, meaning quite literally, like metaphorically more, about what you painted, what you wanted for yourself, and what you kind of visioned for yourself here. So we have 7 of Swords. I feel like you cleared out a lot of people within your life, or left a lot of negative energies and made a lot of sacrifices here that were hard to make with the 10 of Cups, you know. We have the High Priestess, but you listen to your intuition this time, and you really stop and thought about the things and the people that you're around here. Maybe things are a bit indulgent around you, kind of fun at times, but you know, it might not necessarily have been completely damaging to you, but it would have really delayed your blessings here, and it could have canceled out some aspects that you would have gotten because of the energy that was coming towards you in that environment. Wasn't aligned with you. You know, some people were against you. I wouldn't say everyone was against you, but I would say that there was quite a few people that were jealous and other people that kind of believed what this person said about you or smeared. So I do see justice coming in for you, karma here. We have the 9 of Wands. Maybe you had bad dreams. I see those completely disappearing. You having the ability to lucid dream, connect with your dreams, and really learn and be inspired by your dreams and take control of the narratives if you've been having nightmares about things or you just don't have the best dreams or you don't remember them, but also feel very rested. You're a warrior here. Let's get some more cards. So what blessings are coming in for pile number 2? Thanks, Spirit Guides. Amazonite might be a crystal you want to look into here. So people really put you out in the cold. But you survived, you know. It wasn't easy. Could have been worse, but you held it down for yourself. Yeah, like there was a time where it's just didn't have a lot of strength, didn't have a lot of motivation to do what you loved, and it was hard for you. It really hurt that you didn't have the time or energy or motivation to do it. But now you're going to be more decisive about it, and you have been very decisive about it. But I'm seeing more than ever you're going to be given the chances and really just have the time, money, and energy to go forward with what you want to do here. You're very passionate about this. Standing your ground. Red is a strong color here. Red, 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 red. This is representing you in every one of these pictures here. Red as well. You had to leave like serious situations. You might have gone through some deaths here and losses. Maybe not having a lot of closure with things that may stay with you forever in your life, you know. So my condolences to you and sending you healing energy, positive energy towards you for that, you know. We can't always completely, not everything can be completely fixed in our life. Some things we do have to carry, but I feel like you've lightened the load with it. You're no longer having to scream for help. You're getting that support from your spirit guides. You're getting it around within your community. Things are more transparent. People are accepting of who you are without trying to control you here. There's going to be more gains than there's going to be losses. Because I feel like you maybe lost a home as well. Maybe you were on streets here. So some of you I'm hearing no heat. You didn't have heat for a while. So sorry. But I'm seeing that being fixed for you, where you're always going to have a home at this point, and there's never going to be a threat. I also see you given an opportunity to give other people a home because of what you experienced, you know, maybe being somewhat of a landlord or starting a organization or a foundation that helps people through what you've been because of these blessings here. And maybe you wanted to do this, and which will bring you more blessings, but I don't feel like that's why you're doing it. So that's sweet. What else do we have here? What are the blessings for pile number 2? We have square. Yeah, there's been a lot of challenging situations within your life, you know. So you're no stranger to these challenges. You're very empathetic towards people. Transform. You're hearing that song by Rise by Katy Perry. I will transform. And then we got the butterfly there. You're very different, eccentric, and people have bullied you about that, made you feel like you're weird or different or stupid or something. You're not positive, unfortunately. And, you know, you're a very emotional person, and people think, oh, you're not tough because you're not, you know, you're more emotional or expressive with yourself. But I see you in a situation where you're going to be able to, you're going to see it as very brave and very pioneering for being able to be very strong, but also very emotional. Show your emotions, you know, express yourself clearly, and not people not saying that about you, that being embraced. It wasn't about you, it was about the people around you, and feeling more comfortable about who you are and learning more about who you are as well, and kind of transforming and changing as well, and being able to be more adaptable to a situation, and the situation is because the situation is loving towards you, and it's never anything that compromises you and your dignity or well-being here. Yeah, careful. So yeah, you've really like had accusations and stuff, you know, some bad stuff around you, but I see protection towards you, no longer being misunderstood here, no longer communication being such a barrier here and taking so long. I feel like other people maybe were copying you as well, or impersonating you, stealing your identity, or some type of fraud. That you're going to be protected by that. And anyone else that tries to copy you, it will be in a way that's more endearing and not criminal here or taking advantage of you. Stealing your ideas, creative content, identity here to affect your life, whether they doing that because they want revenge or whether it's because they are a criminal and they just want to, that's how they operate here. But either way, it's affecting your life. And we got the cell phone going. Maybe their cell phone's always going off and there's always calls on their phones all the time. Okay. Maybe you know this person and you are going to catch them. Maybe they had a part in your bad situation and being in the streets or going through things here. So I'm seeing passion coming back, fun times. I'm seeing travel coming to you, being more social, performing. Some of you are performers here. And you have so much wisdom and discipline from this. So I see immaturity. So yeah, the universe is going to grant you so many blessings because they know that you're at a good place to deal with them. You know, you've taken licks that you shouldn't had to have taken, I'm hearing. What else do we have? What else do we have? It's time to give rather than take. I feel like you're a Virgo, or maybe you're someone who's always given to people. So even within this blessing, it's going to make you feel happy because it makes you feel happy to give. You know, regardless of times where you've been taken advantage of, you don't regret it. So I feel like part of it is the ability to help people in the way you really want to, you know, and maybe in a way that you haven't been because of having to kind of deal with your own situations here and not being in an environment where people were appreciative of your help and inspiring here, and it kind of hurt you because they didn't want to admit that they needed your help, so they hurt you instead. So I see a new start coming. Some of you, I see forgiveness or reconciliation with someone, seeing a strong balance between, you know, being able to explore your spirituality and, you know, deal with the things in life and not feel so overwhelmed. And just time to rest. Let's get one more card here. Flowers. Working with flowers, bringing blessings to others through your life purpose. Yeah. That's beautiful. Thank you. Pile number 2. I hope that it resonated for you. If it did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you'd like to see more videos that I have. And if you like reading, all that's below. And if you're able to donate, always appreciate it as well. Helps my channel. Comment below about the blessings. Let me know if these were things that you were manifesting or expecting to come towards you. Ciao. All right, pile number 3. If you picked the blue candle here, this is your reading. I'm seeing protection right away. We also have high frequency activations and planetary grid work here. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Look at this one. This one's going to be deep or something, I think. Let's get more cards, but I want you to see this as well. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, for coming towards us and bringing me these messages here to bring to those who are watching for pile number 3. The blessings for pile. Okay. We have some of you going on a cruise or traveling the world. I'm seeing also maybe an engagement with someone. We got the diamond there. We have the moon as well. It's a very spiritual pile as well. Maybe astral travel, be able to time travel here. I'm seeing just upgrades of gifts. Wow. We have the Page of Pentacles. Poppies might mean something to you here. These red flowers coming towards me here. You may have nature spirits. Something to do with, I'm seeing here on the ground here in the leaves. Nature spirits could be very strong here. For some reason I'm hearing Alice in Wonderland. Seeing strong peace coming towards you after people kind of being violent or a hostile environment around you. I'm seeing something almost fairy tale. Something really soft, beautiful, creative, calming. So, moving somewhere or living somewhere or traveling. It feels like a fairy tale, or it feels like a dream because you never thought you'd be able to afford or have the time, or there was logistical things that you feel like you couldn't with your job or with your kids or animals, your pets here, to be able to do that. Your pets are going to be able to come with you for some of you, but either way, or something will be figured out that it was going to work for you here. We have the Nymph of Cups here. Seeing the fish is important here. Been really working hard. Fish is a strong, so you may be a Pisces here. We have the Four of Pentacles as well. I'm seeing a lot of stability within this travel as well. Safe travels, be great. Not having to... Some of you I'm seeing India. Some of you may be from India, so you could be visiting home, or you could be going there for the first time. Seeing family, reuniting, meeting family for the first time. Doesn't have to be India, but it could be India here. Let's get more. Really reconnecting with your culture and meeting people. It just seems like amazing. And also connecting with like spirits and deities here a lot, and having them really help you with your situation. The answers you need are coming. So some of you have deep questions about the universe, about your life, about your purpose, maybe about other people. But I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's an energy of that's otherworldly as well, that it's not limited to your life. It's limited to something that you wondered about the universe in general, something that you've thought about, or maybe something, but also about who you are really, because you've always known you've been very different. And that answer is coming to you very specifically, very clearly, and for everyone else to see as well. Because other people, a lot of people have seen it, but maybe not had known what word to put in it, put on it for it. But now you're going to really know, and that's going to help you. I'm seeing getting higher education, whatever way. It doesn't have to be, an institution here. It can be in the way that you're traveling and having spiritual quests here. Some of you doing a balance of traveling as well as being able to spiritually astral travel to other dimensions. And yeah, we had self here, opening the door to this new consciousness, basically, right? And look at this beautiful castle. Like, everything's just looking so fairy tale. So I'm feeling like it quite literally could be that as well. A lot of originality here. Then we have the Earth again here. Revolution. Maybe part of a revolution within the world or within your country here, or the culture of your country where you came from here. Seeing peace, seeing freedom, seeing world peace. But it's particularly for something that maybe affected your lineage and your bloodline, if not you as well here. Oh. What else do we have? Learning a lot of things within your culture that maybe was like stolen from you or deprived of you when you were younger, and really getting a lot here. We have feeling restricted, experiencing struggles. So this came out like in reverse here. And then I know I'm Native, and I know that some of us in tribes, some tribes, really see owls as a bad omen. And others see it as good, I know that, but having it reversed, I feel like, and with this card in particular, it's pairing it with, seeing better signs here. So I want to use the Animal Oracle with this one. But we have Gemini. You could be a Gemini, but I'm seeing just having time to explore that Gemini energy. You could have a lot of Gemini within your chart, a lot of air in your chart here, and water. Meeting new people, being able to explore your curiosity, even for the sake of curiosity here, and learning and seeing a lot more than you even thought you would. And seeing a transcendence coming to you here. I'm also seeing Thailand. It's a Jupiter energy. But also just very stable. So you might not do all of these travels in like a round the world trip, but you could be doing quite a few of them throughout the year. Or years here, when you want as well. So if it's cold where you want to, where you are, you can go take the travel to go somewhere where it's not. Wow. What else is coming out here? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, for bringing us this beautiful reading for pile number 3. What other blessings do we see for pile number 3? Trying to get my teeth here. We have Needle and Thread, Sincere Wish. So I feel like some of you felt like this was like a camel was going to go through, and the camel had to go through an eye of the needle here for your wish to be granted here. So it's like a pipe dream. Some of you never thought that would actually happen here, or at all, like even traveling to one place, I'm hearing. Some of you dealing with a reconnection. You might have 2 options here in terms of men. One's from the past, one is not. One you may meet on your travels romantically here. Good news. Good to know. Maybe some of you have ear problems and that's going to be resolved. We have Receive a Gift. With that locked box is just the gift is going to be that knowledge within the lock. You've really not allowed yourself to be greedy. Maybe there's an opportunity where you could have taken advantage of someone, but you didn't. And you could have got away with it too. Seeing successful outcome to one of your problems here. Something that needs to be fixed, or something huge that needs to be fixed electronically, or something here, but having the money to renovate, or something that you want to restore, you're going to be able to restore here. And I'm seeing fresh start, fresh start. So I'm just seeing really good, clear energy with the people in your life, but also just with your life, because maybe things have been very challenging and been faced with options that weren't appealing, or options that, were against your beliefs here. Let's get a few more cards. You have a strong spiritual team behind you here. Also seeing cactuses, so you could be going somewhere where there's cactuses. Lots of trees, swamps. We have creative expression. Express yourself creatively. Having time to do that. We have books. You could be a journalist here. So maybe something about writing a book or journalism here as well with your travels and your journey here. And also spiritually, your sensitivity. Let's get some animals. I see things going to be a lot easier, a lot smoother for you to gain success, recognition, and it's going to stay that way. It's not going to be up and down. Maybe it has been up and down, or, within your life, and then it went all the way down, or went up and it felt like it was going to stay, but it didn't. So I'm seeing things staying a lot more baseline here, which is going to calm your nervous system, make you feel confident, and give you time for other things. with your career, but also, you know, like being able to explore, travel, have more creative control, and being able to bring the ideas that you wanted to bring to light, but you couldn't before. Seen a hippopotamus here. We have the heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness to be renewed or removed. Take time alone and find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. You've been very patient. See someone very similar to you, might have a heron spirit. Both you do. Very old soul. So this is why this information is coming to you and is being unlocked. Because it is the time for you to learn. Create your dreams. Let's get 2 more. We have this one. Yeah, all the opportunities. Success, success, success. 1 more here. And we have frog, prosperity. Maybe 2 or 3 people that you meet within your community, or 3 people here. Very close friends. Might be able to do things with and travel with, or new people coming into your life. At least 3 of them. New friends here. So thank you for watching. Make sure you give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment. Let me know how that resonated for you if you'd like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for your support. And if you're able to donate, go down below. Look at my PayPal link there. And I have Patreon as well. Check that out. I'll put that down below. And if you want to book a reading, I got a special. The special will be in the description box. And price list and all that. So you can email me. And see you next time. Ciao. If you picked pile number 3, the yellow candle here, this is your reading. So we have emerald and milk thistle, heal the healer. So I'm seeing like a lot of healing coming towards you. The green, especially within your heart chakra. Heart chakra is green. On the inside, so I'm seeing that it's red on the outside and it's green on the inside, which talks about like self-love. So this is almost like you taking these words and these insecurities around you and kind of staying in the shallow end in life, or having lots of shallow people and shallow environments around you, and going to different place, traveling to somewhere different here. So you're taking off the shackles. And there's like, you know, look how barren it looks. Like such a barren place, not that opportunity. So going to somewhere where fruits can multiply, you know. We also have that milk thistle, right? So we have this beautiful bee here. And we have, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So you know it's good luck, right? Seeing you very, very connected to winged creatures here. We also have like past life energy here. And then we have like Atlantis as well. So Akashic and karmic records here. So very high level one. Egypt is coming out as well. And then we have the moon come out in reverse. Something that has been blocked from you is now coming towards you here because of the corruption. There may have been some type of curse on your family that you have cleared out, or some curse that someone put on you here. And that's going to be cleared out here, protected. I'm seeing a hawk being assigned towards you, that it's been cleared from you, and the sun's just going to stay up because you had so many crosses to bear here in terms of your creativity. I'm seeing judgment coming on those people as well. You being able to see that judgment come upon them, so you know that you don't have to worry as well about the retaliation or having to deal with them ever again, because they may have played a big part in your role of shadowing around you for a long time. Couldn't shake them. Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels. I'm seeing a seashell. So I'm seeing like an echo chamber. Like, you know, when you look in a seashell, it's like very much an echo chamber. It's very much, you know, contained. So I feel like now you've cleared out all the things that you needed to, because the environment around you had hateful beliefs. You were that, you know, power struggles all the time, opposition. You spoke the truth and other people wanted status quo. It was very hard. Always dealing with that, always being disrespected, not having the power people being very fixed. So now I see stability coming to you, and not being people being fixed in a way that is oppressive to you. We have independence, you know, that bravery, passion, but someone was using that against you. It was an air sign, Gemini, or an Aries here. So I'm seeing the environment being around you being more accepting, more tolerant here. You bringing a lot of peace around you as well, and you desiring that peace. I'm seeing pink, so I'm seeing people come towards you with more compassion. The environment just being more forward thinking in terms of balancing compassion and the traits that are important, the values that are important to you in terms of respect and equity, among other things, and just people really listening to each other, and intelligent, compassionate, inspiring dialogue instead of power struggles and debates and just lashing out and bullying and underhandedness here, which just leaves you feeling drained because you actually want to make a difference, not fight, and these people just want to assert dominance or win. So I'm seeing, especially with environmentalists, you're an earth angel. So maybe it has to do with nature and animals. So going towards people, learning more about it and aligning with people. I also very much, you know, care about the environment here on Earth. Maybe you're native like me, and you want to bring that balance back into the earth and within the people, nature, and animals around you. And you're going to be fully supported this time because this is an important life goal. This is not just something, you know, that's politics or, you know, this is everything. Everyone should care about this. So I'm seeing that your words, something you have, maybe you want to publish, is going to be like a big success here, or something that you're going to have inspired to finish something here that you wanted to write, as well as being in an environment that's going to teach you more to be able to write this and add on to it more than you thought, and giving you a different perspective here. Some of you, I'm seeing body work, so I'm seeing something that with your body has been broken, fractured, giving you some type nerve damage here, or something that has lasting effects within your body, your limbs here. So I'm seeing energy healing, and I'm seeing a lot of things kind of just healing overnight almost. We have the blue energy here, peace, leaving a situation that caused you stress, and it was kind of psychosomatic, or it was, you know, a mix of evil eye, but also, you know, possibly psychosomatic, and seeing it being resolved without costly pills or pain or commitment and bad environment when you have so many other things to do, right? So what other cards do we have for pile number 4? What karma is coming for our pile number 4? What good karma? See, flowers, tree, nature is very important to you, though. So yeah, seeing a big perspective, getting into an environment where you can see the perspective, you know, you can see even farther than what you can already see spiritually. And spirit is really going to inspire you and bring you towards a path of success here and prosperity as you change the past and transmute it into something beautiful, so other people don't have to experience what you went through and the people around you here. Rebirth and bringing, you know, the next generations towards you into a world that is just really beautiful here. We have Heron as well with patience. Maybe even animals that were endangered here, or that you were worried about here, coming back into revival here with the rebirth. And I'm also seeing we have ladybug, good luck. Some of you, I see the white buffalo. Things are really going to change. And you're going to be part of that. And it's about time. Let's get one more card to end off. Spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, can you give us? We have trust that all will be well. So yeah, things are going to restore themselves very beautifully. And we got the new moon in Virgo, so that's a new start, fresh start. And Virgo rules health. So in terms of your health, particularly with your limbs, your arms and your legs, your knee, but it could be anything. Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to leave a thumbs up, always appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed. If you able to donate, always appreciate it. I got to do my spiel if you're still listening. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you'd like a reading, you can check down below for prices and specials. And yeah, I think that's it. Also got Patreon, started that. So maybe you want to check that out. Some beautiful, benefits of getting it, like Patreon members only videos of the week ahead for your specific zodiac sign, as well as weekly weekend messages. So check that out. Want to see you there. It would be amazing to be able to do extended versions of that and help you prepare for the weeks ahead and the weekend, All right. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Ciao.